And installing Steam was not easy. It wasn't practical. So it's not practical because I have 2 hard drives. I had my Steam. This is what I thought was causing problems too, is that I had Steam installed in my solid state drive, which is my main drive. And then the slave drive that I had all the games in wouldn't allow me to install Steam on that folder, so it was kind of weird. But let's see how this works out. I made another Steam folder on my slave drive, and so I reinstalled Steam on a different drive, and then I just installed this game for it. But then I reinstalled Steam on my master drive as well. So that way I can have all the games that I had back. Because like, I think on the registry it's all being linked to the main drive, the master drive, I think. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'm confused. It wouldn't let me uninstall Steam even though all my games are on my D drive or whatever. My slave drive. If that's even the technical term for it anymore. Secondary drive. So let's see if this helps. And the stupid thing is that I put Steam in like a different folder in my secondary drive, and then I tried to set that I have another Steam folder in the other one, and then it says, oh, there's already a Steam folder on here. It'll merge it all into one. Nope. Come on, what's in here? How long is that gonna take for me to properly scout this out? This is where I can use the stupid falcon or whatever. I haven't seen one yet though. They're very hard to come by from what I've seen. Maybe it's in a kennel, I don't know. I don't think kennels have them. Come on, what's in here? Quite important. And I know what the hell's in there. Fuck it. It's Necro save on. Oh. Man. No big deal. These guys are good, well armed though. I will say that much. And they're gonna fight like pussies. Oh no, they're not fighting like pussies. Okay. That's a lot of great swords. These guys are actually more threatening than the stupid marksman. Nice hit. And I don't want any part of this. Aww. That is kind of a dangerous spot now that I think about it. Crap. Oof. And they don't want any part of this archer. Ow. Wow. Sure. What do you want to know? Just be forewarned, I'm not a pro at this game. This is not even the hardest difficulty. I can only give advice based on my own experience. And yes, this game is pretty hard once you when you first start. Yeah, that's actually a common issue in the early mid game. Even I'm having trouble maintaining money. It's even hard at this stage where I'm at right now. My suggestion is try to find any one skull, even two skull contracts that you can. And the best way to conserve money is to have people not die or get injured, or seriously injured rather, critically wounded. Because the thing that's going to cost most money is trying to get more brothers. At least I think. Especially getting them to a point where they're capable in battle. Because everything here costs money. Their food, I mean, you could go out and explore and try to find brigands and sell their gear and stuff like that. The best thing you could spend your money on, and from my experience, probably even more so than a capable brother, is armor. You're never gonna have armor that you're not gonna use. So instead of buying, like, quickly rushing up to 12 brothers, it might be best to like have 6 brothers with good armor, because you know that they're gonna be able to tank that much more damage. Like, just getting one piece of, I don't know, like 150 durability armor is gonna take you a long way. Shit, I'm even using them right now at day 90. I have dudes with 150 armor. I got lucky with this one. And make sure they have helmets too, because if they don't have a helmet, then, or even a hat, one critical hit's gonna kill them. He broke his shield. Jub jub. And this moron is actually quite buff. I might put him in the back line as a two-handed axe user, but he hasn't taken any critical injuries. Is there any particular enemies that are giving you trouble? Is it the brigands? Or is it just the RNG? Yeah, flails you see quite often. At least I think when you fight brigand raiders. The best, I mean, if you're fighting raiders, axes are the way to go, and you want brothers at least with a 60 melee. 50 or like 59 or below, it actually makes a huge difference. You won't be able to hit anywhere near as much as a brother with 60. I don't know if it's, for some reason, like, I see. Yeah, I mean, having a lack of jobs does suck. Try to fill the ambitions if, as soon as you can, but don't make a concerted effort to rush doing these ambitions, because from what I have read, the higher your renown goes, the harder the game is going to be. So you don't want to be trying to rush it too much. You want to be doing small little contracts with like one skull contracts depending on your renown level. So that way you can level up your dudes, so that way they can get buff and overpowered. And I've also read that your level is going to determine, I'm not sure if you heard me on my other stream earlier, but your level is going to determine your hit chance and your ability to defend yourself. So if you're like if you're level 7 with the same stats as a level 4, you actually are going to be able to perform better in combat. I don't know how it's calculated. I had to hunt down the internet wiki for that, but I think that's how this game works. That's why I always pick student. If that was the case, that your level actually determines your performance, level is going to be huge. And I did notice that in a couple of my other playthroughs off stream. That's why I always say it's quality over quantity, when I'd rather have 6 good brothers that won't die than 12 brothers who are just gonna be there. By the time they hit level 11 though, their stats are only gonna increase by 1. Like, every time you level up is only gonna go up by 1. So that's why it's important you have a plan going out for each brother by the time you hit level 11. And something terrible can happen, like they get permanently injured or something like that. Just the way the game goes. You get heavy armor because his fatigue is good. Or his stamina is good. I don't know what to do with this guy. Like, if you start a new game and just have your companions and then hire the 3 that it asked for you in the tutorial or whatever, like, get cheap ones. Like, you also need to have some meta, like, knowledge of what the hell these backgrounds are. So, like, farmers are good, caravan hands are good, day tellers are good. They're all, anything that says that in their background that they're used to physical labor, that's usually a good starting class for you to get in the early game, because their fatigue is pretty, or their stamina is pretty good, and their health is high. And sometimes they'll have good melee skill, and that's what you want. Well, I've had this gear pretty much since like day 30. That's how good armor is. This one I got lucky, as I said, but I actually forked up like 2,000 gold to buy this, because I know armor is going to last me till the end of the game. It doesn't break. I mean, even if it goes to 0 durability and the dude dies, you'll still get the armor back after they're dead. Most of the time, at least. As long as you finish the battle. That's why I said that's why I say armor is important. Alright, I might put this guy up front. .28 defense, it's not, see, I want 30. I don't know what to do with this guy. Do I keep him at pikeman? Ugh. Actually, let's give him axes. Because I have this long axe. Now, if you want to keep, I mean, the best thing to do with your low armor units, the ones that are fragile or don't have good melee defense, is to give them pikes or two-hand or even pitchforks. Pitchfork's actually pretty good as a starting weapon against light armor foes like brigand thugs. But eventually you need to upgrade to pikes or bill hooks or whatever. Obviously, two-handed weapons aren't as useful as one-handed and shield at the beginning, unless you have a dude who some of your companions will have good defense, and you can trust that they'll dodge attacks even without a shield. Shields are good at the beginning. Usually, by the time you're end game, you want to get rid of shields. So, the shield mastery perk, I don't recommend it. I think, to be honest, 9 lives is better than shield mastery as far as preservation. There's a whole guide on the Steam community, I think, on builds. That takes some further research. I've read it too, but I'm doing my own thing. And I will say, though, the most overpowered skill in this game, I don't know if you want spoilers, but is Duelist. This thing is just ridiculous. I can show you if I get to that point where all these guys have Duelists. It's just stupid. That's the most broken ability in this game. Or trait. And that's one of my few issues about this game. There's this tree. If you know it really well, you're gonna have the best success because there's certain abilities that are just worthless here. It just takes experience and research. I don't want to spoil all that for you. Yeah, this game is gonna kick your butt the first couple of times, especially if you're playing on veteran combat and whatever medium difficulty, and this game is pretty challenging, and the enemy types too. The Ancient Legion is already widely voted as the hardest enemy, the skeletons, because they have abilities that could just fuck you over. I mean, just dealing 1 HP to you is going to trigger a morale check. They all have fearsome. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, I'm collecting heads. Minrad, the Anorexid answers your tent. Sir, we got a group of refugees out here that like to talk to you. Greenskins are attacking. Okay, it's the greenskin invasion. Yeah, those are the Ancient Legion. They're highly regarded as the toughest group of enemies in the game. Because of their shields, they don't have morale, they don't get hit by arrows. Well, their armor gets hit by arrows. They're resistant to piercing damage. Their shields are harder to break for some reason. Yeah, it's just a bunch of bad stuff. And they also come in with the groups of my least favorite, or my most hated enemy is the Necro Savant. You see a Necro Savant, run. Just don't even try to fight that battle until you're all comfortable and you all have nets or something. It took me a lot of hard-headedness and stupidity to find out how freaking ridiculously powerful those guys are. I could take them. I got him surrounded by 5 guys. Oh crap, 3 of them. 3 of my dudes are dead. What the hell happened? Yeah, I'm just gonna say run away from Necrosavants. If you see a black monolith too, run the hell away from that. That's the hardest encounter in the game, I think. Find out about it from taverns, I think. Let's see. No. Okay, war is upon us. Greensteins are invading. One of the better things I like about this game is that you can play one campaign of this pretty much forever. Just collecting legendary loot, and I don't think it ever stops being challenging. I don't know about that though. I'm pretty sure it does. I've seen people have videos where one of their dudes is just taking on a whole company of like brigands and stuff. I don't think they can do it against certain other enemies, but quite entertaining. Of course it was a duelist because that is the cheesiest ability in this game. Alright, you have safe roads. Give me a good price. Alright, decent price. Also, if you are trying to save gold, be aware these shops are going to try to screw you sometimes. I mean, getting ground grains at 62 isn't bad, but buying like... obviously buying a freaking 200 gold supply for like 400 is... I mean, come on. Yeah, I shouldn't have to say that, but just be aware of how you spend your money. Also, I'm not sure if you were aware of trade goods, but I'm not sure if I just showed you in this city. You can buy... This is actually something that you should probably do too. You can buy these kind of like in Sigadin 2. I'm not sure if you ever played Sigadin 2, but like you could buy these at certain stores for like less than 300 gold, which is what they're worth, and then go to a different city and sell it for up to 400 sometimes. So like this one I obviously want to sell because it's higher. It's supply and demand sort of deal here. Certain villages have different trade items, so like ones in the coast are gonna have gems and stuff. Yeah, you won't lose out if it's roughly what it's worth. Like if it was like those furs were like 312 or something like that, I'd buy them because I know I could sell it somewhere else for at least 350. But sometimes when like the city's raided or what have you, it's gonna skyrocket the price of buying them where it's not worth it. There's another fortress here. I have 4 days. I wish I could scout what the hell's in here. I think these fortresses actually... I think there's like some calculation of how much scouting you do for what type of building it is. Oh, wish me luck. There's probably some more brigands, hopefully. Yeah, some poachers. Are these poachers? Good, all poachers and raiders. So raiders aren't that bad at the early to mid game. The things you have to be worried about are marksmen. I still lose to some I still get killed by some marksmen sometimes. It's quite frustrating. All these poachers are giving me a hard time. The only thing the marksmen have is a lot higher range skill, and they have better freaking equipment like crossbows and hunting bows, which are gonna kill you. Nice shooting. 39%. I shouldn't have brought this guy in. Oh yeah, because someone was injured. Also, when you're in the fights like this, you have to use the terrain to your advantage. If you're fighting on a mountain where they're up, you're almost screwed from the get-go. Where they're higher above you and you have to climb up a mountain to reach them, you're screwed from the get-go. Nice shot. And if I particularly fight in a swamp, I'm screwed from the get-go because I suck at fighting in swamps. This guy should die. Oh, come on. Got 1 health. No, not quite. Now he's got like 1 health. Nice shooting. It's not just the movement, it's the fatigue. Oh, this guy's got 2 kills. Or 1 kill, he just hit twice. Also, doing little gamey things like this helps to get your guys in, wait until their next action while all your guys are surrounding them, and then attack them because you get a bonus for each guy that's around them. Instead of just going up and attacking. I mean, it's minor, but I don't know, 5% chance can help, I guess. I suppose. Any little thing you can do to help. Like, I should have probably waited with him. This is why I like long axes. I can just break a dude's shield from 2 squares back. Oops, I hit spacebar accidentally. Oh, my best dude didn't get attacked because I'm an idiot. Oh, this is the hunter. Yeah, I hired him for good reason. Headshot. And by the time you get to this stage, having a wide variety of weapons is going to help you out a lot. Especially like maces and stuff, which you normally don't. I normally don't. I never make it a point to get somebody who's good at maces, but if you get a war mace or whatever, it's going to help. Like, having a different variety of abilities on your company is going to help. I don't have a dude who has a hammer anymore. I just realized that. Oh, this guy's a beast. Duelist. Personally, my favorite ability is Berserk. Being able to get 3 attacks is just nuts. Or even 2 attacks. With a 2-handed weapon. He doesn't get an attack of opportunity because he's got his stupid dual throwing axes equipped. Be sure to exploit the wait turn as much as you can. Not exploit, but use. I never gave him Berserk, have I? So in your playthrough, have the ancient auxiliaries been the hardest group of enemies you fought so far, or has there been one that was even harder than them? Maybe a bandit captain, bandit leader rather. Mercenary band. Now we're talking undead, you mean the skeletons, right? Not the zombies, I hope. Maybe a zombie with the necromancer. Not sure if you saw earlier, a necromancer screwed me up. Killed 4 of my dudes in this playthrough. And I said I needed to kill him, but I couldn't. That necromancer fucked me up. Yeah. There is a necromancer sometimes with accompanying him, along with ghosts that scare your units, so just be aware of those. The necromancer really fucks things up though. If you can't kill the necromancer with arrows, you're pretty much screwed. Easy couple of heads. Easy 1200 gold. Shit. 1600 gold. Anybody level? Yeah, 2 people did. Oh man, this guy is... Guy's nuts. Give him health. He doesn't need fatigue or stamina because he's got the best trait in the game. Let's make him nimble. Oh, it's Iron Lungs. They get +5 fatigue recovery every turn. So normally you only recover 15 fatigue, he recovers 20. I'll show you. Right there. If you have that trait, especially with the melee fighter, you can give them orc stuff. Like you could give them an orc weapon or an orc shield, because they'll be able to recover their fatigue so much more quickly, rather. More quicker. Man, my English. Time to prove how stupid this trait really is. Oh man, he's asking to get hurt though. I don't think his melee defense is up to snuff. I really want a throwing expert. In my other playthrough, I could show my other playthrough that one of my best killers is the dude who throws stuff. Because Duelist actually works with throwing weapons, which is nuts! Absolutely nuts. So, I'll show. I've been streaming this whole week actually, like the past 3 days. I've just been having issues where the game is crashing on me, where my whole computer is freezing up, but check out my past broadcasts. You can see me where I started. I've streamed since day 1 of this game. Started the company. You can see my progress. All on YouTube. It's on youtube.com/rhiga as well. I haven't played this run off stream yet, so And it's just me talking to myself and cursing out loud. I could do a guide run if more people were interested, but yeah, you can see all the flubs and mistakes I've made and all the bad RNG and how I still pull through. Just be aware that some of the videos are short because they cut off because the game froze. And yeah. Oh, like I was mentioning, throwing mastery, this increases damage up to 40%. And it couples up with duelist where 25% of your damage pierces armor. That's one of my favorite combinations. Who has quick hands anyway? I knew I gave one of these chumps quick hands. I think he died. Yeah, he did die. Ah, boo. This guy is damn near useless. You can see highlight every freaking serious injury my brothers got on their way here. That's youtube.com/RHIGA. I apologize for all the whining too that you may see in those videos. Come on, man. Missed a 92%er? I still do that now. You guys, for secure improvised burial site, I can do that. What? Higher tier merchants? That's where I usually buy my good armor from. Like, if there's a armorsmith, that's the one I look for, is armorsmith. Weaponsmith, nah. Armorsmith is what I look for. Sometimes the Fletcher I'll buy the war bow, if I have the money. Earlier today I missed like a 95%er, a 92%er, and then an 86%er. Oh, the higher tier mercenaries? Yeah, at this stage I do. The best early game battle brother that you can get is the conscript. Conscript or squire. Usually squires are way more expensive though. The militia, excuse me, conscript, militia. I say conscript because of this stupid title. Militias are good because they have good base stats. And if they have stars in melee, it's even better. But as you can see right now, I mean, these guys are up to 76. They already start off with good raw stats. Beggars. Let's talk about this beggar. I bought this guy for 35 gold and he's still with me at level 7. But this thing completely wrecked him. That's why his fatigue is only 33, and that's why I'm pretty much saying he's useless. Not to mention he's a coward. Actually. Ah. Oh, typing. Alright, this is probably a event against ancient Ancient Legions, so I might not want so many archers. This guy would be good. Let's keep Monrad in there. Minrad. Actually, it might be against Widergangers. Just in case it's against Widergangers. Put my 2 best archers in. Could put my 2 worst archers in just to level them up. No, I want him to get more experience. He's too good. Iron Lungs. Yeah, it's Widergangers. Is that even what they're called? Widergangers? Yeah, Widergangers. Oh crap, this is swamp? I look just outside the swamp. Oh, come on. Sucking swamps. Okay, there's plushy grass around here, which is good. Plashy grass, excuse me. Plushy grass. I always kept calling it plushy grass for like the longest time, too. Plashy grass. Okay, I don't see a necromancer. $19 of them, though. There probably is some. See, these are regular Widergangers. The ones with armor are really gonna test your fatigue and stamina. Which is why people in my earlier were telling me to get recovery. Alright, there is no necromancer, so we should be fine. Alright, this should be an easy encounter. Also, I have nobody with a spear. I just realized I just have a bunch of swords and axes. I should probably increase that variety. Archers are so great against these guys. If you're in a swamp battle, just get out of the muddy water, murky water. Just get out of it. Let them come to you. So, what inclined you to purchase this game? Is it because, are you a fan of, like, XCOM and games of this type? Was it the fantasy? Was it the business aspect? Or, I'm just curious, what drew you into this game? For me, when I saw turn-based strategy, I have to take a look at turn-based strategy. This is my favorite type of game. And my favorite game is Final Fantasy Tactics. So, and I like XCOM too. So this is like right up my alley. Oh yeah, Jagged Alliance. That's one of my favorite games too. Did you beat Jagged Alliance by any, or Jagged Alliance 2 by any chance? I got to the very end and it got kind of convoluted, so I was at whatever Diamondra, whatever her name was. I'm at her, and there's a lot of stuff I need to do, like get more tank missiles and stuff like that. I like Darkest Dungeon up into the point where you need to really grind more so than this game. That game is a big grind fest. Yeah, the tanks being out there was what made me like almost pull my hair out, because you have to almost be perfect. I heard there's like very good mods to make that game even harder because people were complaining it's too easy. I'm like, what the hell? That game is not easy. For a Jagged Alliance, that is. At least in this game you can feel like you're making steady progress. In Darkest Dungeon you're just gonna hit a wall. And I don't get how some of the events are in that game, like finding a Weebillet or whatever, it never gives a good status effect. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the little add-on buildings, I very rarely pay attention. It's not a necessity to know, like, that because they have a pig farm that their the prices for food are going to be cheaper or whatnot. It's not that important. And quite honestly, the game doesn't force you to know stuff like that. I mean, the theme is you're a mercenary company just trying to get jobs. And it does play that theme quite well. I just wish, like, some of the ambitions may ask for you to attack a mercenary company, but usually those mercenary companies are hired by another faction, and then once you attack them, the faction's gonna dislike you. More negative than anything. And I'm kicking these guys' asses. These guys don't have a chance. Have you played XCOM 2? I haven't played number 2 yet. I beat number 1 a long time ago. I haven't beaten XCOM 1 with the expansion though, Enemy Within. I also played the old XCOM 2, and I like the old XCOM better, to be honest. Something about the managing that I like. Being able to buy 4 laser rifles or whatnot, buying a missile turret, having to defend your base is just so much more fun. Have you played the old XCOM? UFO Defense? That's a great game. You wouldn't have Jagged Alliance without that game. Should really turn on the chat on my phone so I don't have to alt-tab. Give me 1 second. Actually, I could probably still do this. My favorite game of all time is probably Final Fantasy Tactics. There's not a game I've played that has been better than that. And Dungeon Keeper. Dungeon Keeper 2, rather. Oh, I'm a stupid idiot. That was the freaking murky water. I used to like Japanese RPGs for a long time. Like Final Fantasy 3 or 6 or whatever the hell number it is. Yeah, I bought that on GOG. It is pretty good. There hasn't been a game like it, to be honest. I mean, Age of Wonders 2, I played Age of Wonders 2 before Master of Magic. And Age of Wonders 2 rocked my socks. That game was awesome. I still need to beat Shadow Magic. Shadow Magic takes a long time to beat a mission. And Age of Wonders 3, there's something about Age of Wonders 3 that just doesn't click for me as much as 2. Hell, even Age of Wonders 1. I need to play Master of Magic more. You really need to find a like a successor or like a remake of that game. I saw, like, the first time I saw Master Magic was like on a YouTube video because I was just nerding out and surfing the web for more turn-based games, and everybody's talking about how that was like the origin of fantasy turn-based strategy. And then, to my surprise, I didn't realize how freaking in-depth that game was, and how cool the spell books were, and everything about that game was so cool. Even had the tactical combat, which is crazy. For a Commodore 64 game? This game looks like ass, but it's more in-depth than all the AAA titles that have come out in the past like 15 years. Alright, what am I doing with you, newbie? Alright, let's give you resolve, defense, and range defense. I can give him more melee skill eventually. I mean, he needs resolve. Why is his resolve... Is he Craven? No, he's brave. Oh, okay. He's at 42, okay, but... With the brave, it goes up to 40. No, he's at 37, but with the brave, it goes up to 42. Okay. I need to get it up to at least 50. Alright, this guy's almost capped out on his resolve. Give him some melee defense. Give him Berserk. Having a sergeant die sucks in this game, by the way. I mean, you keep the sash and all that, but getting a new one is hard. Try to keep that guy alive as long as possible. Greenskin Horde is terrorizing, plundering the region. Newdorf, fine. 1970 crowns. I'll take it. I think I'm ready. Might be tough. All my guys are ready though. I might buy that warbow. Oh, it's so expensive. It's too expensive. Hell no. Halfway to my 10,000 goal that I've had for like a good 20 days in-game. 20 in-game days. Alright, this is gonna be tough. You can. Very high tier enemies though. Usually, typically, bandits do not carry those. The only enemies that will carry those are companies or mercenaries. Fighting a company is really hard because they have good armor. They're the ones who have the heavy crossbow and the warbows and stuff like that. And maybe these orcs that I'm gonna fight are gonna have some high tier stuff too. Wish me luck. Actually, no, they have orcish stuff. What am I talking about? Orcish stuff. It's not gonna be stuff that I can use effectively. And they don't carry bows and arrows. I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not sure how I feel. I like the setting of this game. I like the nitty-gritty world that it is in. I don't know if it would be better with a higher fantasy setting with elves and dwarves and stuff like that. Thank you. I think it's fine the way it is. Heck, I mean, if they release an expansion with dwarves and elves, I'm first one on that boat. Jub jub. Fine, have your little arrow contest. Yeah, get your stupid +1 range to whatever. Wasted 30 of my arrows. Oh yeah, the reloading system, like, the ammunition system's kind of wonky. If you're ever low on ammunition, make sure that your dudes have the full complement of arrows here, because it's only going to fill up to 10 as long as you have at least 10 here, which is so goofy. It won't fill it up to the brim of what it can. It's only going to fill it up to 10. So if I had 9 arrows over there, or actually, excuse me, let's say I had 9 arrows there, I had one dude with one single arrow in this quiver, it's not going to go up to 9 arrows. It's actually going to stay at 1 and wait until you have 10. Or wait until you get 9 to fill up it up to 10. It's so goofy. I know this because of all the experience playing this stupid game. You'll see it. It's going to bother you when it happens too. Or you could just be smart and not run out of arrows. Okay, where the hell are these greenskins? Better not be goblins, for God's sakes. I'm tired of fighting goblins. No, you just have to eventually buy... I mean, you could manually reload with something in your inventory that has more... like a quiver here that has more arrows in it. Or you could just, yeah, just do the easy thing and buy more arrows at a shop. A nearby shop. Town. Buy more ammunition, rather. Alright, where the hell are these stupid greenskins? I like that little feature they added. I like the little footprint feature they added. That's not what I'm looking for. These aren't the droids I'm looking for. Help me find some footprints here. What the hell? I didn't even have it. I alt-tabbed like an idiot. Wolf Riders, 10 of them I can deal with. Bring Carl or keep Walter in there. Gotta bring Carl. Yeah, finding your target. I actually like that little feature they added. Oh, there's a shaman. Oh no. Okay, the shaman's not gonna do much, I think. It's gonna be a... He's gonna... Man, I haven't fought a shaman in a while. It had to be freaking goblins, too. Anyways, the shaman's gonna either cast a swarm of bugs on somebody, which is gonna lower all their stats by like 25%, which is stupidly good. Or he's gonna root people into place, which I can deal with. I gotta kill him. Bam! Duelist is so good. 5%? You gotta be kidding me! Gotta hit a 74%er, man. Alright. What's your defense? 36. And you are damn near useless. Yep. Nice job. Cut off his... Whose head did that cut off? It cut off the goblin's head, okay. These wolves aren't that met. Yeah, me too. I find I hit a lot of low percentage shots though. I mean, I think it's accurate. I feel like I roll a lot of 100s, to be honest. The higher the roll, the worse. Ooh, this guy's a monster. Good job. These wolves are no problem. Shaman's a problem. This is gonna be a freaking problem. That's gonna be a problem. This, meh. That's a problem. I really do like how they programmed the goblins. I think this is a fine piece of AI, how they worked it. Nice shot, homie. Now I could go just chase after him, or I can help out here, or march his ass back here. He's already fleeing. These are the decisions that I like to make. These guys are rooted, so I'm not gonna get help here. Yep. That's the smartest, safest move. 5%. Get out of here. It's worth a shot. he's out of the vines. Move him back here as well. I might just swap him with him. Yeah, that's actually a good play. Oh, hold on. He's got a turn. Yeah, he's got an act. Okay, rotation is worth is worth more than I thought. This guy's freaking... I kind of want him to die now. He's taking up too much money for me. The problem is this guy won't die. For whatever reason, he's lived up to the point where he's just living. Where he's actually being able to hold these guys off. He's gotta die. Okay, finally, shit. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. He's got 1 health. Damn, this annoying ass shaman. And he's blocking. Oh, this guy's blocking my range, dude. That was actually a very good decision for me to send those two back there. 61%! Die! Damn. I think that was a smart play. Stupid vines. This guy needs to take tail and run. Run, jump, jump, run! Run! Can't run anymore. Alright, they're fleeing. Except for him, he's freaking confident. That ought to do it. The frugal coward finally died. It was about time. He needed to die. I didn't get his armor back. I got his shield back. He didn't have that good armor anyway. He needed to die though, he was worthless. Absolutely worthless. This is a terrible level up. I could use 4 fatigue points, but not 2 because he's got this stupid thing. It's only give him 1 point if I do that. Yuck. What was he pissed off about? Well, they're all sad that my beggar died. Let's look at the dead wall. Shall we? I wish it showed their background and their skills, so that way you can know which particular one it was. It's not as bad as my XCOM dead wall though. My XCOM dead wall was ridiculous. So I was playing that on, what was it, classic mode, Ironman. My dead wall there was... Because in XCOM, I think they lose stats every time they get injured or something like that. Every time they get shot up and require healing, they lose some stats or something. So I kind of mitigated that by sending a bunch of scrubs in just to die. Let's go collect my money. How many? Oh, not that bad. It's actually good that dude died. Had he not died, I'd be spending all this tools and stuff repairing his equipment and spending bandages. I'm surprised he lived that long. He lived a good life for a beggar. Three skull. I can handle a 3 skull. And those were my famous last words. Put that on my tombstone. Alright, what do you guys want me to do? Brigands. I can handle 3 skull brigands. Bring it. Ready. He's not ready. $2,000 gold. 2,090. Come on, you stupid brigands. Oh, here they are. Shouldn't be that hard. They're only brigands. Oh, okay. I can deal with this. There's not even any raiders. It's probably only the first party though. Sometimes they come with more. I can handle that. It's the marksman though. Oh, yep. Alright, I think these guys are gonna deal with these chumps. Oh, nope. I'll deal with these guys. I wanted the easy fight. Got it. I got lucky the patrol came. Could go help them out after maybe. And that ought to take a long ass time because there's too many models on the damn map. Ah, crap. Why did he have to go first? That sucks. Screw it, let's move up. Nice job. He got light crossbow, so I'm not too worried. Whoa. Oh yeah, is this a forest? Damn it! I was like, why couldn't I shoot after moving twice? It's because it's a damn forest. Oh! Oh yeah, he was level 1. Oh shit, I forgot about that. It was a light crossbow though, come on! Rip. This guy's a monster. And that's why Duelist is so cheesy. Ah, this guy's guarding him. No need to break his shield. Break his face. What is this guy doing? Little punk. Can't believe my level 1 dude just got one-shotted like that. He was actually decent, too. Oh well. Find a better guy. He didn't have any range stars anyway, so screw it. Why is this guy so bad at shooting? He has a good range skill. He has bow mastery. Why the hell? 'Cause it can't be just the shields. Come on. Well, I guess I'm comparing him to Mr. Sniper over there. Do I chase after this guy? No, not with this chump. This guy's a low level. Oh, the other guy's running. Oh, that punk. Not supposed to hit him. Especially when he has nimble. Ah, screw it, let's try it. Dead. Let's try it. No. He's so dead. Ah, it's over already. Ah, waste of 1,000 gold. Let us mourn our 1,000 pieces of gold. And the time it took to get him gear and stuff. Jump. How did I end up pushing them all to the right anyway? That looks better, I guess. Nice. Only had to do half the work. Need food. And everything's cheap. They're happy, I think. Let's hire this dude. Come on, Gunner. Have some good abilities for me. He has some good traits. Why does he have better freaking melee? Come on. Gunner, the freaking pikeman. And my sergeant had his leg muscles pierced. Okay, this might actually end up being my throwing expert if I can get him leveled up. Almost time I put one of these guys up front. I think. I need better gear soon. Always the case though. 28? That's not good. God, you're 28 for it with a shield too. God, he has 51 range defense. Yeah, you need that, dude. Let's see. This guy's always going to stay in the back, I think. Got that collapse lung, which is no help at all. Wait, he's got a collapse lung and he's got better freaking fatigue than this guy? He actually does. Just by, I mean, he has roughly the same. Alright, this is functional for now. Do I hire this guy too? Nah. Not worth it. Alright, we're almost... I'm probably gonna end the stream as soon as I hit my 10,000 gold. Alright, these guys want me to patrol the area. Fine, easy enough. Need to find some easy brigands to kill. Or destroy the camp east of Earthburg, okay. I thought they wanted me to patrol. And I get 50 and I get a bounty bonus for the heads I bring. Up to 30. Wow. 1,500 gold. What are these? Undead. Plethora of next sets. There's. I can handle these guys. Just gotta make sure that there's no weakness on the outsides. Can't leave level 1 out there. Ripped ear, pierced side, injured shoulder. Not really that much of a sword master. It should be easy. It's gonna add to the head count. As long as I don't like one-shot any of these with my arrows, I should be fine. All you need to do is just not let them grow and heal or whatever. Almost did one-shot him. Actually, it might not be so bad. Screw it, I don't really... I could just take over the spots that they're standing on. Move the two-handed guys up here. Easy enough. Plug the holes. There we go. That's good formation. And these guys are all the little ones, so no problems here. As long as none of them are fat, got nothing to worry about. Wish I had more swords, I guess. Didn't realize I had so many axes. Oh, a spear would have been nice too. Ah, whatever. You guys are all dead. I think maybe a couple of them will change into the stage 2, which is not that big of a deal. If they get into third form, that's when it's a big deal. This is a massacre. Oh, nothing much. Just completed a couple quests. Just doing a quest to get some heads and kill some stuff. You know, same old, same old. Whoa, that's a lot of misses. That's quite a hefty amount of misses. No, these ones feed off the corpses of other beings. So as long as you block them from getting the corpses, you'll be fine. When they eat a corpse though, they'll heal up to full, gain morale, and change into a different form in which they're harder to kill. They have 3 forms. The hardest, the third being really hard. Second, not. The first 2 forms aren't that bad, but the third form is where it gets hard. Sometimes they start off being on the third form, which kind of sucks because they can automatically eat your guys and you can only rescue them by killing them. Well, by killing them, yeah. Kind of like the glutton in Age of Wonders. 8% hit him. Nice. But yeah, these small guys are freaking easy. And they have terrible morale too. Ow. Unfortunately, these guys have like the worst experience. Give the worst experience. Even when they're in their third form, they give the same amount of experience, which mystifies me. And these guys give crap experience. But I'm doing it for the heads. I get 30 gold for each head I bring. 50 gold for each gold I bring, and up to 30, so I could get up to 1500 gold. Yeah, these guys give crap loot. Crap experience. Alright, this guy's looking to be a frontline fighter. That's what I want. Did I just skip on giving him Nimble? I think I just did. I think Bullseye actually might be more important though. I don't know. It's only heads I bring from the stupid fight. That's so stupid. That's lame. Slave drivers camp. Let's go buy some food. Ooh, cheap. I'm gonna keep these jagged fangs, honestly, because I think the witch doctor makes antidotes, which is going to be great because this is a greenskin invasion. Where do I get all this crappy gear from? Morning stars are like the best things to sell as far as weapons are concerned. They usually yield the highest profit. Don't attack me. You are attacking me. Fuck. Oh, yeah, go after... Damn, that's a lot of goblins. Am I actually gonna fight an orc this time? Yes, it is an orc camp. Holy crap. I haven't fought an orc in so damn long. Even though it's a greenskin invasion, all I've been fighting are goblins. Quite frankly, I hate goblins. The only thing is that any one of these orcs can get lucky and just completely smack you. Alright, I'm built to deal with orcs. Orc young especially. Alright, I got somewhat of a height advantage here too. These guys have crappy morale too, so... I can deal with this easily. I had to hit him in the head, didn't I? Some guides say not to take their charge and just go forward towards them, but screw it, I don't care. I want this tile. I wish I had some guy who can use a club. That would be nice. I can stun one of them. Yeah, that's the thing you're not supposed to take. Don't take their charge. Screw it, I say. Wow, they all got stunned, huh? Ah, well. Got pikemen. Damn, he got stunned too? Fuck! Maybe I should have went up there. Ow. That's a lot of stunnage. Aw, he should be dead. Ooh. God, see how much easier these guys are than goblins? Jeez! Nope. Never mind, it didn't freeze. You saw that lag though? Shit. God, these guys are so much more easier than goblins. So much easier than goblins. The English again. The English again, no. So much more easier than goblins. What the hell was that? Man, I was just preparing for orc fights this whole time, but no, it just keeps throwing goblin fights at me. This is why I was prepared for orc fights. What, I roll 100? 97. Nice. Get it out of the way. That's so easy. He's out. There's no way he's coming back over here. Now, is it only orc heads that I kill? I wonder. God-forsaken goblins. Oh jeez, they're both following me. Screw it, I'm gonna go finish my mission. Only one of them's following me now. Should I fight these idiots? I hate goblins. I don't feel like fighting them. How much am I paying? 312. Whoa, mixed bag. That actually might be hard. Oh well. Have to. They caught up. I hate goblins. Unbelievable. Aggressive ass goblins too, what the frick? I'm gonna save that. Save that too. Ha ha ha. I'll take it. Well, building up funds is trading too, so I suggest working on trading. Anything that you can to get more money, yes. Trading is helpful. But only if you get a good deal, obviously. You don't want to be stuck on something that you overpaid for. Alright. Yeah. I should have moved him here. I thought no, he couldn't have moved here. Yeah, he could have. What am I talking about? These guys are so annoying. How is he not dead? Come on. Stupid poison. Guy's a monster. Just heads flying off everywhere. I won't catch up. Nope. No way in hell. I shouldn't have even done that. It's a waste of time. Trying to catch up with a stinking goblin. Unless this pathing really fucked up. Nope. Bye-bye. Fuck it. We don't need shields anymore. Shields are for pansies. I'm not gonna get the 30 heads, am I? Yeah, see? Knew it. Dude makes anti-poison. I wish I could use it on someone else. It's only self-effects. Yeah, that wasn't even close to maxing. Damn! I think I can get my 10,000 here. Just gotta sell some shit. A lot of shit. Yeah, got it. That was arduous. Could probably sell that for 300, but screw it. Keep the male coif because I don't have much armor for or headgear for my archers. Sell one of these arming swords. Alright, that's a good playthrough for today. I gotta wake up early in the morning, so that might end it for me. That actually is going to end it for me. Let's just get this event out of the way, or this ambition out of the way. That took forever. That took like a whole day for me to finish. Jesus. And they're all happy. Thank you all for watching. Sure to follow, like my videos on YouTube, subscribe. Good luck in your game, Kelwink. No problem. Good luck, and hopefully you get as far as I am. No problem. And I most likely will be on tomorrow and on Sunday. So, catch you then. I'll continue this tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye.